Welcome back, everybody. Here we go again. Go for it, Chuckles.
Do we need to keep a rope? I should keep a rope, right? All right.
Yeah, fishing. At least it's sea fish on here.
Ooh, yeah. Yummy.
You're just excited because you get to play Deer Isle with Cookie and I, and tell us how the map works. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it gave me back the sticks and the burlap, but not the rope. Oh.
Yeah.
Darn it. Well, like I said, before we started streaming, I'm going to go through this industrial area and see what I can find.
Okay.
And then I'll go into Camp Eagle. What can you do with a diving snorkel?
You can go diving.
I have one.
You need a full diving kit though. And then there's places that you can get to underwater and crates underwater that you can find bits in. As part of Deer Isle now. It's on my server as well. I mean, Cookie won't be here for another couple of hours. So. Take the time, enjoy. I'm just going to move around, just gathering resources and trying to slowly upgrade myself without getting, hopefully, involved in anything silly. This Cookie's got everything on him. Worst case scenario, if I get killed, we lose fuel for the chainsaw, which I'd rather not, but...
Ooh. Oh. Horrible colors for this Merc jacket. I'm not taking it. Blue is going to stick out.
Yeah. This is Aftermath as well, where things get a little bit tasty at times, don't they? If we can build in the church, it's got a perfect hole in the roof that when we build a window to make sure no one can get through it, will give us a view right over the water. And so you can shoot people that are on the island that you're on. No, maybe not that island, the island in between. You'll be able to, from the church, kill people in Fisher's Camp all the way up to Oceanville. Which to me sounds like an ideal use of time. A little bit of creeping around now. How many people are on?
There were 33 last I looked.
52. America's woken up. We had people coming on at lunchtime going, "Morning, everyone." And then I turned off chat because it was getting a bit toxic. Obviously, we're back to a world now where people don't see it as pixels; they see it as life and death. But it's a big map. We should be able to hide away. Oh, that's a nice rucksack. More slots than I've got now. Hi, B92. How are you? Yes, it is Deer Isle. No, it's not quite your version of Deer Isle. I need to say that. Do you need a good rucksack, Chuckles?
No, I got a hunting bag. So I found a glass bottle, filled it up with water, tried to apply chlorine to it, and it doesn't work. Maybe it's not fresh water.
That I can't help you with. I'm not sure of Deer Isle mechanics. I don't play Deer Isle, let's be honest. Yeah. It's like when I get messages on tickets on GoblinZ saying, how do I complete this bit of the quest? I'm like, don't know. No idea. Never done the quest. Probably not the answer people want, but... I'm good, thank you. 92. Really good. Get into cover. Work out where I'm going next to search for something useful. I need to hit the industrial over there. Farm there. Eat some food. Cookie will be joining us later. We've switched to a new server, so it's Aftermath Deer Isle. Tonight we'll be getting the base built. Well, the starter shed and the plot pole. And then starting to look for tools. That'll be the aim. You'll need lots of tools. And nails. And code locks. And guns and ammo. And food, because we need food again. Nice being back on a server, Chuckles, isn't it? Where you need food to survive.
Yeah, food and water both.
And I did a long time ago play a Northman's Deer Isle. But we were very new to playing on servers then. We'd all come from vanilla. So we weren't really ready for this. Whereas Cookie's far better at this than I am now, but we are ready for this. I think he's killed someone already. Which probably doesn't surprise either of us, really.
He wouldn't be the just lost my train of thought.
He wouldn't be Cookie unless he was making kills. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Did you hear that?
No.
No. Okay. That's farther south. All right. Well, I got a plate carrier just out of a guard check. Nice.
Yeah, I think I've got ballistic vest on, so just under plate. we still got a problem that after this wipe's only been up a week, so we're only a week behind. But there are some big bases around, as you would expect. But we have an issue.
Oh yeah, I've been dodging a team with a heli.
When the server wipes and Cookie's gone, we might have to find somewhere different to game on, just because this might go back to being Chernarus and be a 3-man, and we can't get on. Yeah. So we do realise that might come in the future, but at least this wipe we're sorted. This is never full, so. The normal situation. What servers do you all want? And all the US guys went, we want Deer Isle. So they got Deer Isle, and none of them play it. Pretty much how it normally goes down for any big server. What server do you want to play? Everyone always says Deer Isle or Namalsk. And they never quite mean it. Apartments here. I'm running with a RK 762 39 assault rifle with silencer. Cookie's got the 74 or variant of it that I found as part of the event that I won. Luckily on that event there was charcoal, which is why we could buy everything we needed. Might need to do a run to Trader and sell some rubbish. Got a lot of food. Massive amount of food. But only one mag of ammo. Deer Isle and the Mouse are my favourite maps, 92. They are most people's, I think. I love Livonia because of what I can turn it into. People like the adventure, don't they? They like the fact that there's stuff to do. An end game as such. But they aren't massively popular base building maps. Deer Isle can be very laggy. And Namalsk is a nightmare to build on because none of the base building mods work with the Namalsk missions very well. So it doesn't see them as being buildings, so you're not protected inside them. My favourite map is always probably going to revert to being Livonia. I like Roscoe, but I'm a massive fan of Livonia. It reminds me of whom? Namalsk Spring I quite enjoyed running as a map, as a server. We ran that a year ago. Been here already, haven't I? Here. Into a bush and work out where next. We really need boxes of nails.
I have one.
Not stay alive. We've only got one. And I realise that's easier said than done. Really didn't get that. Remember, you've still promised us a Bergen full of fish. Ali. No, but I'm not going to forget the Bergen you promised us, mate. 92, I spent most of my game hours on the mouse. Cookie was the same early days. He spent a long time on the mouse. Because he enjoyed the PvP side until we sort of dragged him kicking and streaming into more base building PvP maps. Well, you know what? I'm a looter raider. That's my style. I'm not really PvPer. I loot and raid. I steal people's gear for the free people of Chuckles land. And they're right, Chuckles. King Chuckles the first. Yeah.
No.
No?
Don't even go there. Don't go there.
No. Okay.
Alright, the semi-safest well, because there is a well in Camp Eagle, but I'm going to go around it. I'm already full on loot.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go there. Then I have to get across around Oceanville to Fisher's Camp and then swim across to you guys. Okay. Oh, okay. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
We're only 4 kilometers apart. Dang.
When we were on earlier, there was 23 people on the server, so it was far easier, which is why we were going to log out at Trader, but we ran home in inverted commas first, because it will be easier doing that when the server's empty than when the server fills up later. But we're living quite close to spawn. If we can't have the church, I've got another location for us ready to go.
Yeah. Now, on GoblinZ, that was where I tried to make a base, and I had issues. But I realize now I was trying to make vanilla assets, and you're not using vanilla.
No, well, we are. On GoblinZ, vanilla is available.
Oh, what I mean is, I needed to remember I had forgotten to hit the pause menu and look at your version of the recipes.
Okay. Vanilla is available.
Right now, the only reason I don't have a door up is because I'm got a lack of nails.
I'm hoping, and it's a hope, because I've got a week to do the server, and most of the server work's done that can be done already. When we wipe in like 3 weeks' time, 2 weeks' time, whatever it is, I'm hoping I can get base building plus working, and then we'll switch across to PvP. Is then realistically where we'll stay.
Oh, crap. John McClane, stop messing with this map. I'm not used to there being an apartment building there. Yikes.
Yeah, he messes with the map, and then Aftermath messes with the map, and then before you know it. And this is the experimental version of DRI as well, so this is the version for the next patch.
There used to be a well here.
Ooh. Ooh. Did not expect that to be there. Well, if we can't build in the church, I might have found us a replacement. The same building we were in on Chernarus, nearby. Interesting. Very interesting. He wanted to be. But the church build would be good if we can get it done. Okay. Not finding much loot. Got food to last us for days, though. Guarantee the radio fucking broadcasting station's got a base in it. Top of that mountain.
Alright, I might die soon, but I gotta get to this well. The
Give it a
well
go.
that I remember is gone, so...
If you press
oh,
M and
still.
zoom right in, you can see where the wells are.
Yeah, it's gone. So I have to cross the bridge and risk one over here.
Yeah, if you scroll in a fair amount, it will show you where the wells are. Sometimes they are the wrong colour now. They're white.
Oh,
not
yeah, like the
blue.
one in Pitcher's Camp is white. All right.
Yeah.
You know what? I think I can make it to that one. Yeah, let's go there.
And also remember, this is experimental, so don't expect the things to be in the same place as they are on GoblinZ. Because we're not running experimental. Because I can't risk running the experimental because I can't make things right that are broken. Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, a witch's hat. Good job I'm not a witch.
Oh, there's a boat in the middle of the bay. And I don't have a spark plug.
I don't think with a key card you should be driving around in a boat, mate. Without someone to act as gunner on there, and you with better armour on, wouldn't you agree? No? You're looking at me oddly now.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, Cookie has said having a boat would be really useful for us. But also, you might find that keycard room has something even more useful to us, like boxes of nails or explosives or better armour. Yeah?
Okay, I'm not going to cross over from Fisher Camp until after the restart. I don't want to be caught in the middle of the water.
No, agreed. Restarts half an hour? Guessing?
Yeah, it should be at the top of the hour.
Yeah. Cover there. Obviously not. Push out there. B92, we AI be back next wipe. I don't know yet, 92. I won't know till I test it with all the other assets I'm putting in. Because I don't have... Unfortunately, it costs a fair amount to have the server we have now. To make it powerful enough to run AI happily would cost double what I'm paying. So if I put AI in, what else do I lose to make the FPS better? And that's the problem. I won't know till I've done the testing. Yeah, I can't say now. They're on my list of potential things to have, but I can't say yes or no until I've wiped the server, built it, put them on, run with it, tested the FPS, seen how much it drops to. And that's the truth of it. I don't know. I've got an idea of how I'd like to use them, which won't be helicopters. I've got an idea where I want to put them. I'll be building as our own end game. So as well as the bunker, there'll be a separate end game. So I can't tell you on that one until we wipe, unfortunately. It wouldn't be fair to guess. Ace up there. That's okay, 92. I'd like to have them for what I've got to, what I'm thinking about for endgame. Because I think they would make a good guardians of the endgame area. But until I've tested it, no way of knowing. And everything that's left to do, I can't do now really until I've got access to the server. Until I wipe. Because I need to be testing things with mods to see how they work. Testing things with the server, like if I build assets, do zombies run straight through them? If I do, then we can't have that asset. There's certain areas where I don't want zombies to be. So it's all reliant now, waiting for Easter, basically, for me to wipe. Plus we have the small matter of who's got the best base and who's going to win the money.
Not I.
Or me.
Restless has been on quite a bit. I saw he dropped a second video.
Yeah. Yeah. I think he'll be on a lot. Those videos, that's like 25, 30 hours worth of recording to make those 15-minute videos. It's good having somebody that's willing to play it, record it, make content, mention it. You know, if Restless grows enough to get some traction, the server will get busier. Especially next wipe when they've got something new to get their heads around. A lot of people don't like Deer Isle. It's not Chernarus, it's not Livonia, it's not something that... Yeah. And if you've got an older machine and you try and play a PvP version of Deer Isle, it can hurt it. Now, hopefully, my little plan here will involve some zombie killing and some key cards giving. Not the helicopter flying over. They're going to be Black markets here on this server. I'm guessing they're off to BM. Yeah. Downside is it's about to be night time, and nighttime aftermath is it's quick, isn't it? Remember rightly? What time is it? It is 6 PM server time. Alright, we'll wait here until morning. I don't want to get caught out in the middle of that area there in the dark with zombies running around. Knowing my luck, I'd die. Not that I drank myself. Eating raw potatoes. Yep. So once the sun comes up, guys, we'll be pushing forward, killing the Zeds in that area and trying to farm them for keys. And then extracting before we get bumped by anyone from BM. That's the plan. Doesn't always go according to plan in DayZ though, does it? Most plans do not survive the initial contact. Go forward to the next set of trees. Sorry, guys. I need to